In today's video, I become a salesman of Up My Sleeve because I think this card is actually quite good. Yeah, that's about it for the intro. You need to subscribe to get better intros. Thank you. I just got back from the lab and it is time to play some Silent. So, good shit. Anyway, we've got a rare card to get here, or a card reward and a random potion, or just drawing 2 additional cards. The hefty tablet gives me a chance to play with the blade of ink, and it could give me something really good. But with the silent, like, chances are you're going to get a good deck anyway. And I don't really want to be lugging around a curse with me. Sounds kinda annoying. Wow, these bats are quite excellent. Yeah, 4 fights is good. I also get to have a campfire right before the elite combat. I'm also in the overworld, which I feel like silent is better at. And here I can choose which one do I think is better. Has to be this path, right? It has an extra shop instead of a question mark right before the boss, which I do like. Yeah, this is really good. This is a really good start. And my nose is back to itching when I start recording. Let's get it. I think I'm gonna take the 1 random card reward and 1 potion because it's not a negative. It doesn't have a negative impact. Flex potion and... As a first card reward, I feel like Up My Sleeve would be pretty good. I know some people actually don't like this card, that did surprise me, but now that I think about it, I don't think I've won much thanks to this card specifically. But in a small deck, like, you play this twice and this becomes free, and you know, it's pretty nice to have a free daggers, or whatever it's called, dagger something. Let's go with this. It is immediately griefing me, because if I took one of those other 2 cards, I would have blocked here. But such is the Nibbit. It does sometimes beat you up a little. Unlucky drawing the Survivor in the same hand as that. Oh man, really bad hands. Really bad hands here. Gonna end up with me taking some damage because of that. Is it a reset angle immediately? I don't feel like playing this out. The Nibbit is beating me my ass. I could use the flex potion I got. 9, 18, 27. I could kill it with the flex potion. You know what, I'm not taking this damage, bro. 11 damage is way too much to take here. That pissed me off. Horrible starting hand there. I'm really unlucky with that. Piercing Veil is going to help though. Take out the Twig Slime, which does attack a little bit harder than the Leaf Slime. This time I've got the Weaken on this turn. Neutralize. Survivor. And a Blade Up My Sleeve. Does 12 damage. I've got a Strike next turn. Get you to strike range and then focus this one. Yeah, this is why you take it, right? Now it's just a dagger spray? Is it dagger spray? No. What is the card called? You know, that gives those receipts? I don't remember. Well, welcome back, Flex Potion. And we have Accuracy joining the mist with my Up My Sleeve. Does give me a lot of extra power. Kinda hard to set up, considering everything, but I would love to. Don't bother with the accuracy yet. I can most likely find a way to play it here. Well, hopefully. Might have misplayed this fight. It's got 38 HP. Once I've got the accuracy online and Up My Sleeve, I can do 8, 16, 24, 30 damage probably on a turn. One strike isn't going to change that. 5 damage. I've got 30 damage turn here. I could go for an acrobatics. That doesn't really do anything yet. I feel like it's kind of a bad time to take acrobatics. What if I go for a strangle here with the shift synergies maybe? Get me a decent damage card right now. I'm gonna take that. I feel like it's gonna do me well. Do I take a spoilers map? Yeah, I don't want to lose the HP. Kinda bad to get it this early in the act, but yeah, it is what it is. Save the piercing well for sure. Ouch. Oh, misplay. We are not starting amazing. Having this fight this early on is horrible. I can one-shot it with up my sleeve. That is something. But this is not starting good this run, I will say. It just did not get the choice it needed, I think. Maybe they are right about the up my sleeve. But I don't think that's the reason why I'm losing, to be honest. Maybe it is. It's pretty good in longer fights. Like here it definitely came in clutch. Noxus fumes are a leg sweep. It is good against all 3 of the elites. I've got to upgrade something, I think. Probably want to upgrade either up my sleeve or accuracy. If I count the damage bonus, if I've got both in play, this increases damage by 8, and if I have this in play, just 6 more, it increases damage by 6. So up my sleeve right now is going to increase my damage more. Oh, fuck off. Well, at least I've got a leg sweep next time, probably. This is also not that bad of a turn here. This is also the worst elite matchup, I think. Would have liked to be against the other ones. 12 damage. I probably want to set this up. Wait. If I do the flex potion... Should have done the flex potion before the weekend, to be honest. Can I get it with the flex potion and not take 12? My next turn I'm probably doing 12. 9, 18, 27, 36. Right? 36? Yeah, it's lethal with the flex potion. Do I use it here? Avoid... I've also got a piercing well next turn, let's do it. It's definitely the right call. Yeah, no way this is not correct. Take it out ASAP. Only got 1 round of those. Accuracy here. Piercing well reduces damage by a lot. And ignore the blocks, just go for some damage here. Need to get the damage down, or I'm gonna die, which would be bad. Alright, I'm depending to draw the up my sleeve. Well, this does still a full block, right? No, I can't. If this was upgraded, I could full block with strangle on this one and then defend to kill it, right? But right now it goes to 5 and then 1 HP, so I need to still hit it by 1. And if I have full block for a 10, or a 10, I'm still taking 11 damage. If I do 1 strike and 1 hit, I only take 4 damage, that's definitely better. Strangle and strike on this, and then defend, so I take only 4 damage. Now I need to draw up my sleeve. Leg sweep also works. Both of them are even better. I don't mind that. 8, 8, 8. That's just 24 damage. 16 and 16. I could spread it out and kill at this one with a strike. That doesn't make a lot of sense though. I can't kill at the next phase of these guys. If I go for this one, it's not gonna work. I can do something like do this, then this goes to 12. I can kill it with strike from my draw pile, which is possible to draw, right? Oh, I've got to apply weaken on you actually to avoid damage this turn. I would have liked to weaken that one, but yeah, it's better to do this so I take only 1 damage. Alright, unlucky, did not draw the second strike yet. That just means I'm taking a lot of damage here. I've got a big block turn next turn though. If I weaken that one, yeah, it's definitely not worth it. Strike to remove you. You're only reading 8. I'm taking 3 more damage, but I am surviving here. I actually took a decent amount of like chip damage from this enemy now. Right, luckily I did draw the infections with some block cards, that does help a lot. I only have 6 of them, or yeah, 6 of them in my deck. Not having AoE is definitely like the reason why I'm eating shit here. This is quite horrible. And down to 5 actually. I might eat a lot of damage here. Sparkling Roots is nice with the sieves. I would go for Expose. Expose to get some more damage potential probably. Have to rest now with the shock coming up. I like the Expose. I think it's pretty good. And increases my... Ooh, I could go for a... I could obtain a relic, or I could just straight up go to 70 HP. I could upgrade here, go for the elite. You know, play more aggressively maybe. My alarms were quite loud. Yeah, do I? Yeah, I've got it. If I take the ball sleep, I think it makes a lot of sense at 5 HP. I got so low here. The relic could be nice, but I don't know if I like the relic for 8 max HP. It's basically like strawberry. In fact, I think 2 times I've taken this event. I got strawberry from this, so I lost 8 max HP and gained 7 max HP. I'm gonna go back to full HP, it doesn't make any sense to not do that. I'm at 5, you know. If I was a bit less low, I could maybe. But it's very nice. It is going to proc after the elite, that probably makes the second elite a lot easier. Poor Sleep is also not the worst card to have in your deck as well. Probably priority is upgrading the accuracy. Well, I guess Strangle when it's in play and I play the Up My Sleeve, it's the same. I could also upgrade the leg sweep to give me more block and 3 weak. I'm gonna do that in fact. Because both of the elites I'm taking on are going to be countered by the weekend effect. I need to play this right. Like in this fight, there's no way I'm avoiding the damage completely. So I should just go for what I can. I also have a lot of curses in this deck, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure it's going to do more damage if I first apply the vulnerable 10 strangle. Alright, not too much damage. 9. Oh, piercing well is perfect. Accuracy piercing well here is amazing. Nice. Poor Sleep luckily does stay in your hand, so it's not that annoying. I can remove it later. I can one shot with the Sleep. Wait, I thought it was not weakened, to be honest. Do I just block here? I think I do. I'm pretty sure I can one shot it when I draw it up my sleeve. 8 times 4 is 32. Unluckily I cannot one shot it. Take a bit of... No, wait. I've got a 9. 9 damage. 9 times 4. 36. Why? My bearing's lagging. Oh, Paper Crane. Enemies with weak deal 40% less damage rather than 25%. That's really nice. And the bonus here, I could take a second piercing well, or maybe a backflip to cycle a bit more. It might be a backflip angle, to be honest. There's a decent amount of cards I would like, and it's also some more block. Although I don't know. Maybe the piercing well is better. I'm gonna go with that one. I gotta go. Oh well, it's 8 damage, I guess. Candelabra. Things, huh? Goldron I'm not taking. Salvo volley? No, I don't think I want salvo. Although it is pretty good. It's, you know, 1 cost 12 damage. And then it retains your hand, which is obviously good. Probably remove the poor sleep first. Don't want to be drawing that. I could play bounce to make up my sleep or a leg sweep free. I think bounce is actually an angle. I really like bounce here. Do I have the money for both? Yeah, I do. Do I want to buy a well-laid plans now, or do I hold it for later? Probably do it not for now, so I can always combo it up my sleeve. Yeah, so I can activate it easier. It's important. Expose. Bounce. Up my sleeve. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then strike. Expose, just to let me do so much damage there. Expose was really fucking key. Then I can strangle you, I can neutralize you, and I can leg sweep you. So now I've got the paper crane here, which reduces your damage by a lot. Yeah, so you're dealing 15 damage, come on. It's not too much. Actually full block. Look at that. Probably hold the accuracy here. And definitely full block. Could have also played the strike, to be honest. Might have been an angle as well. Do I double block again with the piercing wells? Or double strike? No. I don't need to take damage here, so I shouldn't. Yeah, I took one because of the way the weekend interacts. Yeah, this is now over, because I can play it up my sleeves. I can even get up defend here and absolutely one-shot you. Nice. Seneko Oil Ornamental Fan, that's a ninja relic right there. I feel like a ninja. I could take a second well-laid plans, which is quite stupid. I could also take precise cuts, which works horribly with well-laid plans, so I don't think I want to take that. And I could take dagger throw, which is quite bad, so I guess I'm not taking that either. Alright. Probably want to smith. Could take the well-laid plans upgrade, although I don't know what else I would be holding besides for my up my sleeve. Well-laid plans, by the way, is really nice for the ringing turn on the ceremonial beast. Now, do I want to upgrade accuracy? I think I do. Besides, it increases my chances of having good takes on other. Ooh, nice. 1 and 2. Probably hold the neutralize, right? I like the idea of holding neutralize for next turn. Leg sweep plus neutralize here, and I'll just do this for fun. Hold the expose this time. I want to get full value of these two vulnerable. Oh well, I'm not getting the best rolls here in terms of draws. Could honestly Seneko Oil. Seneko Oil is going to give me at least something most of the time. Okay. Well, I can't play the strangle, that is what it is. But I can bounce into up my sleeve, also I can play defend for free, which is good. Then I can bounce. Up my sleeve is free to play. That is very important, because yeah, I need... Oh, oops. I've overflown my hand. That is not good by me. If you didn't know, that's not ideal. And then I can... Oh wait, what? I already stunned you. Wait, I've got so much damage. Let's hold the strangle, I don't... Yeah, it does reset, nice. Alright, strangle. You are now free to go in. And I could bounce here to make the leg sweep free next turn, although this doesn't really help me. You know what, I'm just going to play it for the efficient energy usage. Yeah, now you're going to make my ears ring. And I can leg sweep here. And what is even better, I can hold my up my sleeve, so I can play it next turn. Then I could Survivor and, you know, let's just get rid of one of these. Hold one. Next turn you're also going to be putting the ringing on me, so I'll probably want to hold a defend instead. Would be nice if I had no, I don't have. Well, I can still block for 6, it's alright. Strangle here is going to guarantee I kill you next turn. Yeah, super guarantee. Up my sleeve. Then boom. There we are. Strangle MVP. Well, actually, it's up my sleeve. Which people think is bad, and I swear it is not bad, okay? It's not bad. It's not bad. Ah. Right, I can burst. I could burst the up my sleeve for 8 ships. It is an up my sleeve deck. The entire deck is up my sleeve. But merger doesn't really make sense. This is not really a Sly deck here. Although it does scale really nicely, but up my sleeve also scales. I don't think I'm lacking the scaling right now. I feel like I need more like effects, right? Some more choice into the deck. Relax. Relax is good in the way that I've got up my sleeve, so I can like, or well-laid plans later, so I'm just thinking everything in up my sleeve terms. What if I just take 5 upgrades? I don't really have 5 things to upgrade. Well, this would be 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess 1 maybe neutralize? I mean, I've got everything upgraded that I need. Okay, well-laid plans actually. I do need to upgrade these. 1, 2, well, I guess, what is this? 18 damage. I could remove the bounce too, but I think it's better if I leave it in the deck because it's pretty efficient for me to like maintain efficiency in upper combat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably one of the piercing wells. Or do I take an extra card? Extra card means I do get more of my combos. Because this is a decently combo oriented deck with like a bounce in here. Burst in here. By the way, I can burst into bounce and then like play the whatever I want twice for free. So I can play up my sleeve for free, for example, with this combo. Burst and bounce. I can even play something else after that, if I had energy anyway. I don't, but you know, if I had. Okay, the extra turn of neutralize is very valuable with the paper crane. I would also have 7 cards in my hand with the well-laid plans. So this opens like some bullet time angles and stuff like that. It is between these two. Like neither of these are like that incredible here, but both of them work very well, so. You know what, with the Pale's Blood, I mean, or with the well-laid plans, I don't think I need that. So this is getting upgraded for sure. Probably need the Strangle to beat the early fights here. Burst with the upgrade is incredible. Well-laid plans is kinda slow, it's kind of more for like boss comboing, so I probably remove that. Expose is important actually, I need that for the thing that burrows down into the ground. Piercing well helps, but you know, I can remove one of them for a short duration. And well, Strangle needs the upgrade more. Let's go with these 5. It's also pretty good because none of them are like fast cards, so I can get them back in these easy combats and at least... Oh, I've got a treasure map as well. Didn't even consider that. But I've had a few runs where I got the treasure map and then I died to an elite here, so let's not have that happen. I could take this path here, or this path here. This one is definitely better. It doesn't involve a normal, and it does involve one normal enemy. It involves a question mark, but this one involves 2 question marks, and it has a campfire. Okay, it's better. And then out of these paths here, this is definitely not it. Although it does let me get my stuff back, but I'm a bit worried of Hunter Killer with my weakened deck right now. Let's take this one, because this way I avoid Hunter Killer before I proc my map. I also get some healing from the question marks with my planning sphere. Yeah, I like this plan. This is a well-laid plan, as they say. And fuck, I do not have my sting here. Probably need to play the accuracy. Do I need to play the bounce? Or do I want to play the bounce? I could use the radiant tincture here. I just thought that it's probably going to steal one of these 3 cards, which is all very bad for me. But I need to kill it fast. So let's go with this angle instead. Next turn it's not going to be attacking, right? So I might as well not play my attacks here. Okay, bounce. That's not too bad. That let me... yeah, was correct to do this. I do very decent damage here. I just need more shift cards now and I'll be set up, I think. Ouch. I do end up eating damage here, but nice thing is I've got a leg sweep. Forget the leg sweep, I'm just going to kill it straight up. This is a murder. Burst is back, like it never left. I also can get bounce back, which I do think I will take. It's very helpful here. Phantom Blades, I could take Phantom Blades. Does let me get some more power, because I currently only have 1 shift card, so I can increase the power of every shift, you know. I can like hold one of them, you know, and do extra damage thanks to that. It is actually a lot of extra damage, so I'm gonna take it. Obviously I've already got accuracy, but I like it. And do I want to have actually like a Giga defend here? Or a Giga attack? Maybe a Giga attack. I want to have less attacks in general, so I am more consistent. You know, and I always like removing strikes, and that's very nice to get. If I play the bounce... I need to play the burst and defense, right? I don't like that though. I don't like that. I can just do this. Oh, that is beautiful. Expose is right there. It is going to be stunned for free. And if I can't stun it, at least I can weaken it. So your big attack here is not going to do too much. No reason to go for that either. This guy doesn't scale, so I can just block. Ah, there's my key to victory. Expose immediately stops your attack. Up on my sleeve is here. I'm gonna use 2 of these and hold these 2. Yeah, because I held them, I was able to one-shot you. That is brain usage. And I could take... no, I'm not going to take a dash. For a second I was thinking about it, but it doesn't make any sense. For a second I thought it was a skill and I could like bounce and burst, but yeah. Blade dance, that's more shifts right there. Exterminate is actually really helpful, because I don't have any AoE otherwise. I do have vulnerable, but I don't have AoE, so... I would like to have that, to be honest. I probably want to kill this one first. Strangle, probably play the bonus here. Survivor. Already decent damage done. I think this is an angle for the Radiant Tincture. I think I need to play the accuracy, right? Like no way I can skip that with the Blade Dance and up my sleeve in the draw pile. It is going to cause me to take some damage, but luckily I've got Burst into Piercing Well, which reduces the damage by quite a bit. I can burn one of the Toxics as well. Burst upgrade immediately came in handy there. Expose you. Oh wait, I've got extra energy. That's really helpful. Got 4 energy from the potion. That means I can do this. Nice. Escaped without too much damage, just had to use the potion there. I could take a second Strangle or a Dagger Throw, but honestly I feel like this deck is very functional right now and I don't really want to take this. The second Expose is kinda tempting, but I think I'm going to pass. Like the first Expose is amazing to remove like an artifact or something like that, but the second one is usually going to be more mid. That is a big Exterminate right here. Oh my god. I didn't even think about the Exterminate working with Akapeko, but I think I should have. You're already dead. I can weaken this one. Pop this Turnus potion here to finish them off. This could have been kinda hard, if not for that. Akapeko my coat. Neutralize is back. Upgraded. Skill potion. Venerable T-set. And... would I like a pinpoint here? In this deck with the burst? Probably. I think with the burst it just makes a lot of sense. And I would like to have some more damage. I've got a lot of skills here as well. So it's not going to be too hard to set it up. And obviously Silent is kinda notorious for just taking skills all the time, so I think it's alright. Do I upgrade here? I feel like I could. I always upgrade if I can, or if I think I can, or even if I don't think I can, I just upgrade anyway. YOLO it a bit. I've got double Piercing Well actually. Well, only one. Did I get the other one yet? Yeah, I did. Only missing Bell-Laid Plans, which is a bit unfortunate. That is one of my better cards that I can use. Blade Dance upgrade is not worth it. It's a one-time use. Phantom Blades to do 3 more damage. That's not impactful. Pinpoint 4 more damage. I like the Expose upgrade here because it's going to extend the vulnerable. Now I get a Mercury Hourglass. That's very nice. Very nice of you to give me that as a reward. Am I afraid of the normal enemy? I'm afraid of the Hunter Killer. But this is not. You are not Hunter Killer. You know, Venerable T-set, thank you. Let me play my extra stuff here. I get to weaken you. Probably bounce. Hold the other Piercing Well. I'm against a multi-enemy combat here. See what I get from here. That's very good. Overflow the sieves again. You know, let's just kill you. Pretty sure I can full block anyway. Yeah, I can. I didn't actually kill you, which is not good. I would have liked to kill you, to be honest. I can do this. Expose, please come here. I need expose. Expose. Fuck. But I do have accuracy. I've got the Phantom Blades. Luckily I do a lot of damage here. $20 and then 11, 31, 42. I can one-shot this thing. And then this thing stays alive, but I've got exposed for it. Yeah, because this thing, if I kill this thing, it removes more damage than killing this thing. Besides, that's a shield that I would be attacking. I also get 4 block from this. And 6 block from this, so I only take 5 damage. Yeah, that was definitely the correct play. I'm getting kinda unscathed here. Escaping this fight rather cleanly. Now you are vulnerable. Yeah, you're going to do a normal attack and I can just kill you. Let's go. Could go for a calculated gamble. For when my hand is ass and I need to get to my shivs faster. Sounds good to me. I've got a question mark here coming up, so I'm going up to 46 HP. I don't think I need to rest, especially with how powerful my deck already is. The Planisphere is so nice, by the way. Very nice to get. I could honestly just upgrade the Phantom Blades here to get more bang for my buck. Or the Pinpoint, it's probably actually. Pinpoint is good. I think Phantom Blades at this point is going to do more damage though. I can always hold like a Civ, you know, at the end of a turn. Give me the Flagoon. And Eternal Feather, obviously. Do I want a Blade Dance as well? I don't necessarily think that's the kind of card I want to add right now. I could take a Skill Potion, which is very good with the burst. And just remove a strike. Wait. Do I want automation? With the fact I took Flagoon, I kinda fucking love that actually. I could get automation to proc that like, pretty easily. Alright. Not bad here. Strangle you. Leg sweep you. Piercing well 1. Piercing well 2. And you're just straight up dead. Not fucking bad. This deck is strong. You're going to be strong next turn. I can kill it with the Ultimate Strike and Bounce. Not quite Ultimate Strike by itself. Unlucky. Not too bad though. finisher. With the well-laid plans, I think it's kind of an angle. Although I doubt I need the damage. Okay, I don't think I've got the best finisher, to be honest. Maybe skip the finisher. I feel like it is not the time for the finisher. Expose. Accuracy. I can just play the strike for free, so let's do that. And leg sweep, actually full block, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Well-laid plans. Do I want to gamble here? I don't want to gamble. I want to do Flagoon. Let's go, Flagoon angle. Okay, burst I can hold here. I can instead play... I can also hold the pinpoint, which is amazing. Piercing well makes you not do anything. Automation gives me more energy. And Exterminate is going to give me an extra energy, which I'm not going to use here. I could use the skill potion, but for 3 damage I don't think that is very worth it. I would love to double play the burst, but it is quite... or double play it up my sleeve, but my hand is quite full here. I think I'd rather do a Phantom Blades here. And then up my sleeve. Once. Yeah, play the Ultimate Strike as well. I can hold the pinpoint and burst actually. What is my draw next turn? Burst, strangle, burst, blade dance, neutralize and double shifts. Yeah, this thing is fucking dead actually. I can hold these things and get the pinpoint for some more damage. Yeah, that's definitely it. You're going to die here. Double blade dance. So I'll make the pinpoint free as well. Yeah, that was very nice. A regen potion. Probably better than the Blessing of Forge. Gremlin Horn and... would I like an Infinite Blades with the shift power that gives you more damage on the first shift of the fight? I think so. The Insatiable is kind of challenging for me. But I think an upgrade could do. Automation obviously helps me with the energy. Silent is kind of hungry for the energy anyway, so it's good. Bounce. I can play the blade dance here for free. Oh, I think I actually misplayed. I could have gone with a different angle. Oh well. I cannot proc the Flagoon no matter what, so I guess I'm just going to end this here. I should have used the bounce after. That's what I'm saying I made a mistake on. By the way, neutralize makes you do 5 times 2 damage, which is nothing. Expose. Oh wow, I can proc the Flagoon. Definitely proc the Flagoon, it's more damage than this. 20 damage for free. I love the Flagoon. Flagoon is one of my favorite ones in this game. Yeah, look at that. Extra damage thanks to that. Well-laid plans, very nice. Definitely escape plan. The only way I'm losing here is if I die to that. These are kind of whatever cards, but you know, I'm going to hold them here. Accuracy, obviously. Oh, you know what? It was correct. I can play them now. Look at that. Got extra value. I can hold the piercing well for a multi-attack, which is right now, which is quite nice. Quite surprising that it's this handy for me. Up on my sleeve is actually going to full block almost with that. Not quite, but almost. I can play 3 ships here. Actually I don't, because I can just use my other thing. Burst and piercing well. No reason to, because I'm gaining a Civ every turn anyway. Civ, burst, piercing well twice. I can even defend twice to do 6 damage. It is a strike now. Fairy in a bottle, nice. And that was a very easy battle, by the way. And for my card I'm taking an adrenaline. Okay, Nunu Pepe. Nunu Pepe is obviously very strong. Apotheosis, which is actually not necessary because I've got many cards upgraded already. I could fill my hand with random potions, which I'm not going to use the fairy in a bottle randomly, so I don't think that's very good. Or I could take the diamond diadem for whenever you play 2 or fewer cards in a turn, take half damage. I could use that as like a emergency, you know, like panic button basically. Test subject and the queen. I feel like that's actually correct here, because it's going to be hard to use my cards that efficiently. Apotheosis is kinda whatever. Just because I've got almost everything upgraded anyway that I need. Like everything relevant is upgraded. I guess here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, 4. Well, I don't want to really upgrade this. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, everything relevant is upgraded anyway, so Apotheosis is kinda bad here. If it was earlier, I think it would be a lot better. Sometimes this is very good, but you know, this is not one of those times. You know, like when you've got 10 energy on turn 1, it's obviously amazing to upgrade your entire deck. Or when you need to rest every time, so you can just upgrade anyway. Skip the upgrades, but I get that. I'm gonna try the diamond diadem. I feel like it is pretty good here. I would have liked the other Nunu rewards, to be honest, but you know, I'll take this one. And I could take 2 elites here. I don't like taking more than that in Act 3, because the elites are very dangerous and usually it's not really worth the hassle, but I do have a lot of healing. Would I like to take some question marks actually? I could take a 0 elite path, which is kinda boring. I'm taking the shop for sure. And I can go here. I'm not using the planisphere like this. I'm using it for 1, I guess that's something. I can adapt my route if I take a lot of damage, right? Which I doubt I will with this deck. Yeah, let's go here. And then for the test subject as well. And we immediately get a burst into adrenaline, which is quite amazing. I should have played automation first though, that is a bit silly of me. I could also bounce to play... Start with this. I don't have the best control ability. Oh, I trolled. Oops. Well, let's do this then. I can also play bounce first. And then play dance to get it for free. Yeah, I didn't play this that well. I made a mistake. Doesn't matter in this fight though, and with this deck. I'm just so strong. Oops, another mistake. I miscounted there. Still actually took damage with the potion. Yeah, that was really silly of me. cloak and dagger. I'll take it, I think. You know, it's a Civ card, and I've got an accuracy, so it's gotta be good. I can take an adrenaline that doesn't exhaust. I don't hate that. Obviously my deck is a little bit big, so it's kinda hard to use that, but if I can use it, I'll be very, very happy. Not the best turn one there, but it's alright. But that's alright. Bum 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 bum. Gonna go for a bounce into a blade dance. Cheat some energy as well in the process. I shouldn't use that. Yeah. Let's do it like this. Did take some damage there again, but it is what it is. Snake bite? Is it a snake bite angle? No, it's not. It never is. But it could be. Shuffling this draw pile is not very consistent. I could take a dramatic entrance, which is honestly not that bad. Probably also want to remove the decay. It costs a lot of gold, but I've got to remove a curse if I can, right? Doesn't make any sense to leave that in my deck. And why take the dramatic entrance here? Remember, I've got Agapeko, so it actually does 19 AoE. It's very helpful in some elite fights, particularly the knights that I'm thinking about. It could help me proc the Flagoon on turn 1 as well. It is probably the angle for the dramatic entrance. Footwork is also good, but I don't know how much I need a footwork really. Cause like, you know, footwork is nice, it's gonna do some stuff, you know. Obviously very good card, but how much block do I really have? Like, I haven't really taken much block, have I? I mean, this is block. And that's all of my block cards that I've taken. Well, that's two cards that block, but leg sweep is going to full block most of the time anyway, so it's not that great here. Yeah, give me a dramatic entrance, it sounds really good. It can help me enter dramatically. Look at that. 19 AoE immediately. Ah, these things sapping my strength is very annoying though. Expose you. Vulnerable. That does not help me at all. Unlucky. Bad draw, bad draw. Maybe I've ruined my deck. It's possible. Oh, the diamond diadem. I misplayed. I forgot about the diamond diadem. Could have used that to handle it actually. I can weaken you. And the ships do one shot, you know. It's nice. Do block. I guess it's better than nothing. Strangle. My sleeve is one shot. Strength potion. I want a tactician. It's very hard to use for this deck. It would be more energy, but yeah, it makes my deck less consistent. I don't like that. I'm going to just take block cards if I get them. Up to 53 again. Adrenaline upgrade is important for the energy. Happy flower for more energy, that's helpful. Remember, I've got the Flagoon. Right. Phantom Blades. Well-laid plans. Go the entrance here. Don't need to take a lot of damage, but I set up 2 important powers already. All I need to do is draw the thing that makes your block not exist. Should we play this here? I need to get rid of these because I'm going to have a bunch of nothing in my hand otherwise with the burns. Oh, that's more like it. I burst into the double adrenaline. That gives me so much energy. There we are. That's a lot more like it. Want to hold my survivor. Oops, overflowed on the ships again. It's not too bad. That was my bad. I should really play better with the ships. It's quite embarrassing when I do that. This doesn't make you not block at all. Bounce, scan, cheat, use 1 energy, it's not the most. I don't have a lethal here, I'm just gonna take a lot of damage, right? Bounce can't actually cheat more energy than the survivor would. Yeah, so let's do this. I don't have lethal either. Just go really low here in this fight. I don't need to defend. I didn't need to defend. Poor paint. Yeah, my block is a bit lacking. I need some more block cards. I don't know if this is really block, is it? I don't think I want a hidden daggers. Not really doing any shift cards or any shift stuff. Or discard stuff rather. Obviously I'm doing shift stuff. I'm saving my enemies. Okay, I got another one of those combos again. First, I'll start with the cloak and daggers to play that twice. Then adrenaline twice. Late planche. Need to use everything here to full block, but I did. Could have used actually less if I was a smarter. Guessing well. And accuracy. I've got well-laid plans already, right? So I end my turn, I've got the diamond diadem. So I can use that to reduce the damage I take. Let's go. Remember to actually do the correct thing for once and for all. Well, shit. That's a lot of damage. There's my goat. Can full block, that's nice. Flagoon! Eat that, idiot. Only hitting me for 11. What is that? Act 1. 5? Is this the first combat of the game? What is this joke? Alright, I've got a big turn here, so I need to not fuck it up. Because I do think I one-shot this thing if I just don't lose my ships for air. Or into the air rather. Double plated. Get the ships into my hand and just one-shot them. I love it. Attack potion. Not better than strength, I think. Strength is really important. You know what, I think it probably is better, because I can get something really good, like a knife trap. If I get a knife trap, I win. Do I take a follow through to change the weak a little bit better? Yep. I think that makes a lot of sense actually. Automation. Let's do the same trick here, right? Let's do the same trick. Orichalcum actually very key there to allow me to full block. Infinite blades. There we are. Maybe should have played the leg sweep, but yeah, they are not taking this turn anyway, so we are fine here. Adrenaline. Oh, well laid plans. Should have drawn first. Always a mistake that you should not make. I want to hold the block in my hands. Burst the defend. I mean, I guess I've got nothing better to do really. Might as well. Painful, but it is what it is. Oh wow, that is no damage at all. Okay, I'm not that worried. My sleeve is back. Went through an entire cycle of my deck, but here we are. A second follow through, or a deflect plus. A deflect plus sounds honestly pretty good. I'm kinda liking block. I would like that. It also helps me proc for Lagoon a little bit better. None of this is that good really. I think nothing in here is worth it. I'm gonna go back to full HP. Well, I'm missing one. It's definitely better to upgrade now. With that little missing. Fighting the queen first. Dramatic entrance would be very mitigable damage. Follow through to get more weak maybe. Follow through or cloak and dagger for an extra shift. Follow through. I want more weak. I need to change it and keep my paper crane active. Oh my god. I'm trolling. Hold on. Back. I'm restarting the fight. I started for getting my Akapeko. I was like, oh nice. Obviously I can play that, but maybe I should do that instead. That's probably a bit better. Burst into piercing well to reduce the damage, and then up my sleeves to make it free. And this will, well anyway I'm full blocking with the Orichalcum anyway, but An extra full block. In the process, just decent damage here. Automation, neutralize. I need to play this right. Orichalcum is blocking here. I could have full blocks with the diamond diadem, but I need the infinite blades more. And let's go for an attack bot here, but I've still got the chance. Maybe not the greatest attack bot ever, but pinpoint is pretty good. I need the well-laid plans here, that's the counter for this enemy. Phantom blades and leg sweep. If I leave it here, my diamond diadem will block for me. Can I block for myself? 20, yes I kinda can. Not quite, but almost. Probably focus the amalgam now. I would rather not have a sieve in my draw pile. Well-laid plans, where are you? Bro, this ring should not be getting bottom decked in this fight, it's so unlucky. Of all the cards I could bottom deck, it's that one. Okay, I can full block again. Next turn is going for a big attack. Well-laid plans, piercing well. Oh my god, that's good. Just in time. Leave and defend unplayed. Because yeah, I've got the diamond diadem to use here, so I take only 1 damage. And I held my piercing well for exactly this moment. It's not even necessary to use it here. I can use it for the queen instead, because I think I can one-shot you here, right? Maybe I need to use it here. I should probably use it. It's not worth taking that much damage. I hate using it here because the queen is going to do a multi-attack. That's why I didn't want to use it there. But it is what it is. Let's see what I draw. Burst and leg sweep. Okay, I did not need it at all. Burst and leg sweep full blocks easily. Not easily. Surprisingly hardly. But it does full block. But saying hardly blocks it doesn't sound as cool, to be honest. I don't need to change the neutralize here. Let's go for a deflect. Pounds can make me play this. It's got the strike I don't really care about. And I can hold these two. Up my sleeve is here. For free this time. Leg sweep is back. Looks like you are still doing no damage to me at all. Probably want to play this, right? I could leave that there. 7 times 5. It's doing 35 damage, right? So I can make it do 20 instead. 3 times 5. Yeah, okay. It reduced it even more than I thought. And then I guess I'll have a pinpoint. It's better than neutralize because I'm already up there. And I also have Phantom Blades, so I don't need to play the that ship anyway there. How these defense? Strangle, nice. Adrenaline. Bounce. Burst. Death by defend. I defended the queen to death. Let's go. Now the test subject. I will say, I think this enemy is a little bit worse for me. However, with a start like this, I feel like it's a lot better. Do I want to play the infinite blades here? Let the leg sweep get unplayed. Or leave the leg sweep unplayed. I would play the leg sweep. I think I would full block with the vegan. I can hold the leg sweep for next turn. No reason to play this. It actually would block less than this. Alright, you're finished. I actually don't have the space to play the up my sleeve or the burst rather. Just kill you with these instead. I'll do these two. Get the rage Peter idiot. Alright, it's attacking for even more damage. Concerning. But not threatening. Relax, little bro, you're not him. I could Flagoon honestly, I think it's worth it. Let's Flagoon. I'm finishing this fight pretty soon anyway. Leg sweep is back. And next turn it's invulnerable, so just defend I guess. Pinpoint for free. I've still got the burst, yeah I do. Bounce. Exterminate. Up my sleeve. It's gonna overwhelm my hand a little bit, but I cannot avoid that because otherwise I wouldn't be able to play it here. Then I don't care about this defense. Proc the Flagoon. Yeah, I can permanently weaken you now. The queen was harder, to be honest. a lot harder. Death to Flagoon. Där vi är. And that is a win on Ascension 10 with the Silent. Unfortunately, still no Inky Sifs to be found. But that was a certified Sif deck. And it wasn't with anything like special. Like, Up My Sleeve was carrying this run. It is, what is the one it's replacing? It is, where is it? It is Blade Dance, but it doesn't exhaust. Obviously, Blade Dance is very good. Blade Dance that you can play again for 0 cost is even better. I think people should stop underestimating that card. Because it might seem kinda bad, but even a worst case scenario, without any Sif synergies, it is still better than 2 strikes. It is 16 damage for 2 energy. And the second time you play it, it is 16 damage for 1 energy, which is the same as a Blade Dance was, you know, upgraded obviously. And obviously that is not stellar numbers, you don't like that really. For example, Defile I'm pretty sure upgraded as 17 damage, so Defile is a 1 cost card, obviously it is ethereal, so it's kind of like a negative. It's not really a negative on the Necrobinder, but like there's other cards that do more damage for the energy. But you have 1 accuracy, and that card starts dealing 32 damage instead. 32 damage for 2 energy. That is a better bludgeon. Bludgeon for 2 energy. You've got some strength, you know, that's some extra damage as well. You've got the retain power, well that's like... that card is now doing 40 damage. No, 50. Because the retain adds 9 damage per turn, so you get 4 Sifs, so 4 turns, if you can ration them out like really in a long con. That is 36 extra damage, so let's say you didn't have accuracy, 16 plus 39. That's 55 damage from 1 2 cost card and then 1 cost power. Both of which are uncommon and work well in the same deck obviously, so yeah. That is like a actual like you kill this elite level of power. Also very nice against the frog if you've got that retain power, because you can just one shot each of the little froglings with like 1 shift that you can retain, so you can guarantee that you can actually do something every turn. I think that's one of the better parts. But yeah, I'm just like, I think I'm just up my sleeve salesmaning right now. Obviously the Adrenaline and Burst was a pretty nice combo too. I think that was a run, easily won, with cards that a lot of people consider as subpar. Obviously, Leg Sweep was there, and I got the extra weekend effect, which was amazing. But yeah, otherwise this deck was kinda considered like low value by a lot of people, and it still won Ascension 10. It wasn't even that close. I never had to use my Fairy in a Bottle, and I didn't need to use the attack potion either, although it ended up being useless anyway. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.